Greetings, I am Cross Knights, and I want to take you back to a mystical time. A time when Squaresoft was Squaresoft and not Square Enix. A time where they just made RPG after RPG that was amazing! Chrono Trigger, Xenogears, Front Mission, Brave Fencer Musashi, even though those last two, they're not entirely RPGs, but they're types of RPGs. And of course, the Final Fantasy series. Now, this, of course, is Final Fantasy VII. It's a very important game to me as far as my video game development goes, just because I was a Nintendo kid, basically. My first system was a Game Boy, then I had a Super Nintendo, and of course I wanted a Nintendo 64 when that came out. But then came along Final Fantasy VII, and I saw a demo of it, and I immediately decided, screw it, I'm getting a PlayStation, and it was the best decision I ever made at 13. My decisions weren't all that important back then. Oh god, I'm so glad I made that choice. The PlayStation was a much better choice for me than the Nintendo 64. I don't know if anyone remembers, but those games cost like $70 when they came out, because Nintendo decided, and we're gonna stick with cartridges instead of going to CDs like every other freaking platform that's been made since then. So, that's what happened. I just saw this game once because I was amazed by the graphics and the detail of the story and everything. Because I had already been interested in RPGs because of Super Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger and other things. This game single-handedly brought over a lot of people to Sony. And I'm glad that I can share it with people now. The thing is, I never thought I was going to do a Final Fantasy. A lot of them have been covered a lot, but this one not quite as much. And back in the day, I would have thought, you know what? There's no point. Everyone has seen Final Fantasy VII. But that's not true anymore. This game came out, 16 years ago? 16 years ago! There are people watching this that weren't born back then. So, let me just say a few things. One, no spoilers in the comments. There are a few gigantic spoilers. One of them, I feel like, is if you were, alive back then and on the internet when this game came out, it was as big as, Darth Vader's spoiler. Who Darth Vader is. That's how well known it was. But there are people watching this that don't know what that thing is. Do not mention it. And there's, of course, other stuff. So please, unless it happens in the video, don't mention a spoiler. If it happens in the video, sorry, you shouldn't read the comments first anyway. That's always the danger that you take. Let's rock it here. This is gonna be a mass undertaking. I have not played this game in, probably at least 14 years. So we're gonna see how it is. I've beaten it through all the way once. This will be my second time. See, people don't understand. This probably doesn't look impressive to people, but these graphics were so mind-blowingly amazing at the time, I can't even express how I felt when I was watching this stuff. And it seems silly now, but this is, I think, the first 3D game that I ever saw, really, that just did so much detail. I don't remember being that impressed by the character models, but whatever. It was everything else that was amazingly impressive. Ooh, right in the heart. Come on, newcomer. Follow me. Alright, I think we're ready to ride. Or not. Okay, the controllers are a little bit weird. There we go. I had to set the configuration to mess with the sound. Oh! Alright, Barrett, just, don't help me out or anything. Jerkwad. Dun-da-da-da. I just mentioned a character's name whose name hasn't been mentioned yet. Whatever, it don't matter. Now, I may have a comically big sword. It actually I feel like in Advent Children it was bigger than that, but anyway. This is the basic combat system. It gets a lot more complicated than this, of course, but most of the enemies in the first part can be taken out with one hit. Classic victory stance. Alright, ex-soldier, level up. I'm now level 7. I actually start out at level 6, which suggests that I've had a few fights before. But then again, my name right now is an ex-soldier, so you should probably just know from that. Wow, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Soldier? Aren't they our enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He was a soldier, Jesse. But he quit, and now he's with us. I didn't catch your name. Ah, but he is the one, the only Cloud Strife. You can still see people dress up as him at, like, cons and stuff. Not that I've ever been to one. Cloud. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your names are. Once this job is over, I'm out of here. The hell you all doing? I thought I told you to never move in a group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll meet up on the bridge in the front. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. Alright, this is Barrett. Last name I forgot. I don't remember his last name. I don't know if they ever mention any people's last names, actually, in anywhere, but... It's kind of crazy, but he's, like, one of the first black, like, playable characters in an RPG. It took all the way till 1997. Of course, I'm assuming the translation team added, like, his, accent. Here's the weird thing about him, though. I swear there's only, like, 3 black people on Earth in this game. I've counted. Admittedly, it wasn't very hard, because there's only 3. I'll point them out. Admittedly, one of them I don't think is black anymore, so there's really only 2 black people on Earth, and he's one of them. So I'm actually kind of working under the theory that he's not black, but he's actually some type of alien. Admittedly, I have nothing to substantiate this, except for the fact that he speaks with a dialect that no one else on Earth seems to speak with, and he has a skin tone that no one on Earth seems to have, so... Alien. I'm going with it. And I mean alien from outer space. Not like illegal alien. Not like just someone from another place. Well, yeah, someone from another place. Maybe Jupiter? That's why he's so big, because he needs to survive against Jupiter's higher gravity. Once again, none of these theories are substantiated, except for that one piece of non-evidence. Da-da-da! Excellent. Or maybe he's from Mars because they don't have any atmosphere and the pigmentation helps them protect against the solar climate, because there's no ozone layer. I'll secure the escape passage. You concentrate on the mission, Cloud. Geez, we're really gonna blow up this huge furnace, huh? That'll be something to see. Note his name was Wedge, the other guy's name was Biggs. One, that's a Star Wars reference. More importantly, though, there was a trend in, I think... it might have actually just started with 6, but there started to be a trend that there was always a Biggs and Wedge. However, due to a ridiculous translation error, it ended up being Vix and Wedge. Now, if you played Chrono Trigger, you'll remember that if you go into that weird tent, there's 2 soldiers. I think it's like Pierre, Vix, and Wedge. Again, this was made by Squaresoft as a reference to that. So, Biggs and Wedge, or Vix and Wedge, depending on if it was past Final Fantasy or not. They're in a lot of games. Same thing with Sid. There is always someone named Sid in all of the Final Fantasies. At least since 4. Probably earlier than that, but that's the earliest one I've played, so... The best Sid, though, is from Final Fantasy Tactics. Thunder God Sid. Ridiculous character. Yo, is this your first time in the Mako reactor? No. After all, I did work for Shinra, you know. This planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the lifeblood of the planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do it. Alright! You come with me from now on. I've been possessed! Now, did he actually join the party? Badass! What is his... I wish I knew his full name. I'll figure it out. So we have a bunch of classic Final Fantasy items. Potions, ether, and Phoenix Down. I only have one Phoenix Down, though. So if someone falls, I'll have one chance to revive them, and then boom. Let me just do a quick status check. You'll notice that Cloud has 2 magic attacks learned. Barrett, I don't know. Barrett does not have any magic attacks learned. Let's just go for a statistical comparison. Barrett is stronger and faster. Wow, that's interesting. I assumed he'd be slower. Usually stronger characters are slower. It could be due to equipment, though. And he has more... Except for magic, it seems like Barrett's just better. He's more lucky. Oh, okay. The Cloud has more attack. Alright, anyway. Just thought I'd check that out real quick. Code deciphered. They said don't move in a group, but we're still, like, moving in a group, aren't we? Think of how many people risk their lives just for this code. Code deciphered. This is the type of game that just throws you into the plot without describing a damn thing. You have not missed anything. They have not told us what we're doing here. Ah, I was right. My exploratory video game program mind told me to check down there. Got a Phoenix down. Now we're more safe. If someone falls, I can revive them twice. Only way to get rid of the KO status. You coming, Biggs? Whatever. He knows what he's doing, I'm sure. It's not my concern anyway. Push that button over there. Switch on. Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life. And that'll be that. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud! The only thing I care about is finishing this job before the security and the robo-guards come. How dare you not care about the planet? Barrett angry. Whatever, he's a mercenary. He doesn't need to care about your cause. No, what have I done? No! That's not what I wanted to do. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's hit run this time and not confirm. I'm surprised they even let me go back up there. Let's go. How come Jessie can't join my party? She has a gun. Oh well. Of course, she's not the only one with a gun. Barrett's also packing. Now this is the classic Final Fantasy VII battle music, so you will be hearing it a lot. In addition, let's use a little bit of magic on that back guy. Boom! Barrett has a gun arm. He only has one hand. That is why he is a badass. Hey, if you lose your hand, might as well turn yourself into a weapon. Although, for all we know, he chopped off his hand and put a weapon on it, which is a little bit more extreme. And we got the classic Final Fantasy VII victory music that's in pretty much every Final Fantasy until freaking Final Fantasy X-2. And you know what? Unlike a lot of people, I actually liked X-2. The story wasn't great at all, but the mechanics were solid. It's just, but when you win, you don't have the Final Fantasy victory music, so it's not a real Final Fantasy. Whatever. That's the rules. Hey! That jump seems unnecessary. Why would you jump and then do that? Wouldn't you just, like... whatever. Video game logic! Oh, a potion. No, stop breaking the fourth wall. Damn it. This isn't a video game. It's an experience. It is real life. I wouldn't really want to live in this world, though. A lot of weird crap happens here. You just go to get, like, a box of donuts and you get attacked by monsters. They're everywhere. Freaking giant birds and dragons and missile-shooting robots and... Ooh, what are you? A save point, my first of the game. Excellent. Now, this is actually a... This is the PC version, if you didn't already know. Steam released it about a month or two ago from me recording this. Maybe even 3 months at this point. And it was bought for me by Yoshi. There is a link to his channel in the description. So I have to thank him a lot for me, because it costs, what was it, 12 bucks? I was hoping it would go on sale during the Steam sale, but it did not. So I don't know if I would have purchased this yet. So I might not be playing this right now if he hadn't gotten it for me. I probably would have waited a few more months until a new month came, because I spent a lot of money during the Steam sale. So, due to fortunate circumstances, I did get some of that money recouped. Actually, pretty much all of it. Still, I don't know if I would have bought this right out, so I have to thank Yoshi for that. He is awesome. He also got me Soul Reaver, and hopefully I'll play that eventually, because that's another great game that I kind of feel like has been forgotten to time. Limit Break. Ooh. If you get hit enough and you attack enough, eventually your anger bursts! Ah, and I got an achievement just for using it. Boom! Then you can use a special attack called a Limit Break. Everyone has a different system for their Limit Break for the most part. Well, not everyone. A few people have different rules for their Limit Breaks, like how they work. I believe Cloud and Barret are just straight out, you just use it. Yeah, Barret! Barret's kind of a badass. But he also cares about the environment, so he's got a nice sweeter side. Also, he has a gun for an arm, so he has a nice blow your head off if you screw with him side, which I have to say I approve with. I notice it's hard to hear some sound effects, so I turned that up. Alright. Now, I am very familiar with this game. Oh crap, back attack. That means they're gonna have a higher initiative. I should probably explain, like, I'm just assuming people know what's going on exactly. You see that time bar over to the side? It's the little blue bars that fill up. When they get to the max, then you can attack. And the enemies have one too, it's just invisible. Since they got a back attack, that means that their bars pretty much started up first, and mine started all the way at the bottom, pretty much guaranteeing that they got to attack first. And Cloud has actually been taking some hits. I really wished he'd attacked Cloud with that. But it doesn't matter that much, it only did 5 points of damage. Heal! Only 100, not even up to full, so it didn't matter. I said I wish he attacked Cloud, because I thought he was going to get up to full, and then it would have been like, no one attacked me. But didn't matter, because he wasn't up to full. And we're about to level again. The battle system does get more complex later, but right now you're mostly just going to attack a bunch of times. And you know what? These part of the graphics, I think, still look pretty cool. I think they hold up pretty well. Got the Restore Materia. Materia is a very important part of the game that I'll get into later. When we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it! I'm gonna watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry it up! Yeah, sorry. Oh, I'm starting to get excited to play this again, because I have no idea what he just heard in his head. I don't remember, it's been so long. Heads up! Here it comes! Battle music! Oh, this actually isn't the boss. Dude, the boss battle music for this game is one of my favorite, like, video game music, period, but this isn't it yet. This is special music that I think only plays during this mission. What's that do? Lock on target. Alright, I think he's only gonna attack Cloud for a bit. So I gotta be careful of that. I kinda wish he'd attack Barret, though, because his limit break is actually pretty high. It's gonna take a little while for Cloud to actually... Oh, Cloud just got tons of limit. You get more limit damage based on how much damage is done to you, so if they do a crap load of damage and almost kill you, you almost max out right there. Otherwise, it can take a very long time to charge. And there are different limit break levels. The higher the level, I believe, the longer it takes, but the limit breaks get progressively more ridiculous. Now, you like that. Alright, he's weak against lightning. I can tell by the amount of damage that it took when I did Bolt, and that makes sense, he's an electronic. He's a big ol' robot. Also, if you want additional information, you hit select, or not, because apparently I made that something different. There it is. I think that's additional targeting information. Ah, there, it says target. Cool. So I think I can actually see what the... Yeah, Guardian Scorpion. Barret, be careful. Attack when its tail's up. It's gonna attack... Oh, crap. Well, I already attacked, but apparently it's gonna counterattack with a laser now, and it's gonna do it twice, because Barret's already attacking. There's no way to cancel it. Oh, God. But we're both at limit break, so at least there's that. Heal. Yeah. You could have maybe warned me before it happened, but maybe he forgot. He probably only knows that because he worked for Shinra. And we can presume that this is a Shinra facility just from that. But he hasn't said that. Alright, I have to wait for his tail to go down. And I switched to Barret so I can use his limit break just in case I kill him. Alright! I'm a big shot! I'm getting an achievement just because it's the first time I used his limit break. I looked at the achievements, most of them seem pretty lame. Braver! Like, most of the achievements seem to be based on using limit breaks. And then there's achievement based on doing some of the most ridiculous things in the game. Oh, I should establish, and this is just for people who've played the game. You know that Square likes to put ridiculously hard optional bosses in a lot of their early games. This game has some of the most ridiculous bosses ever. I will likely not be fighting them. I have never beaten them, and I refuse to put in the effort that it takes to do so. It's not worth it. So it's very unlikely that I'm going to be fighting any of the weapons, and people know what I'm talking about if they played this game. So sorry, I'm just going to beat it. I'll try to get as much as possible, but I'm not going to spend an extra month playing this just for that. Come on, let's get out of here. But first, 10 minutes to detonation. That's a real countdown, by the way, that does not stop when I'm in the menu, if I remember correctly. So, let's make this quick. I have a Gatling gun personally. I'm switching it with this assault rifle. More accurate, more damage. No drawbacks. I like it. Yeah! I guess it does pause when you're in the menu. Alright, so that's good. I swear I remember in the old one that, like, if you tried, it would just screw with you. Save point. I'm wondering if you can save yourself into a corner by saving here. Like, if you, like, wasted a bunch of time. Interesting! Interesting, interesting. It's acting as if the game has 8 memory cards stuck in it. Wow. Alright, that's cool. So it looks like I have infinite saving potential. Not that I need it. Probably only need 4 slots at max. Just to abate my paranoia. Oh, that's not an actual door? Alright, well. I was like, oh, I should have gone to the other door, but apparently can't even go that way. I am, however, getting into battles that I don't need to get into because I started wandering around like an idiot. Is there a way to multi-target attack? This isn't like Lufia, is it? I don't remember. Whatever. I don't need to know it yet. This is the beginning of the game. But if I can target everyone with magic, I would like to. Yeah! Wow. Yeah, robots don't like electricity. They like using electricity. They don't like being zapped by it. Oh god, don't you throw your blue squares at me. Alright, we're already doing more damage. Huh. Don't mess with Avalanche. Also, guy temporarily working for Avalanche. Also, what is Avalanche? It's not like it's a group of eco-terrorists or anything. At least that's what you can assume by gathered information. Barret was talking about this facility leeching the lifeblood of the planet out of it. And we're gonna blow it up! Because that's how we roll. Jesse? I don't know if you noticed, but crazy alarms are happening everywhere. You might want to leave. Because the bomb is gonna blow up in less than 8 minutes. You alright? My leg got stuck. Thanks. I wonder what happens if you just leave her there. Does she die? Because that'd be hilarious. But, go up the thing. No, I don't know if I could have gone without her being up there first. I think I had to wait. Either that or I wasn't positioned quite right. Hut! Alright. Where am I? There I am. Up the stairs! We don't have a lot of time. I've never actually ran out of time during this mission, but I'm assuming if you do, you instantly die. That's just my assumption. And as far as walking, that wouldn't happen. With all these random battles, it could totally happen. Yet. Fortunately, we can kill these guys in one hit now. How does that work? He's got, like, these weird gauntlets, and the beams come out of the, like, the side of the gauntlet? I don't know. There's some kanji on it. Does it come out of the kanji? All these questions and more will never be answered. Yet. Come on. Look, I just want to explore all explorable things. Even though a bomb's gonna... No, you stay there. I feel like there's something here. There wasn't! Well, you know I had to check. I mean, this place isn't gonna be here in a little bit, because I'm blowing it up! I set you up the bomb. Alright, I guess Jessie already went up. It was nice of her to send the elevator back down. Alright. We ready? Code deciphered. That'd be great if the place just went on lockdown and we all died. It'd be a very short game then, though. And the lesson would be eco-terrorism is bad. Also regular terrorism. Whee! I'm gonna chain myself to the Mako reactor in protest. Oh, okay, he was making an exit. Oh, crap! Well, it's a good thing we hurried, because apparently that timer was inaccurate. That exploded slightly earlier than I expected. I'll tell you that much. That should keep the planet going. At least a little longer. Yeah. Okay. Now everyone get back. Jeez, we're just setting all types of bombs. Double dive roll. Someone's pants are on fire. Possibly due to him being a liar. Alright, now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 9 station. Split up and get on the train. Hey. If it's about your money, wait till we get back. Alright. Like, seriously, Cloud, you think he was just gonna hand you a check here? Let me just write you a check. Should I make that out to cash? No? It's like, the place is on fire! We just blew a place up, we gotta get out of here. Oh god, pirates. Or is that their hair? I'm not sure. Excuse me. What happened? You'd better get out of here. Really? I don't know what's going on, but alright. Seriously, move on. Crazy crap just went down. Let me just look around a little bit. There's not actually items hidden everywhere. But sometimes there are items hidden some places. Did I just go back? Oh yeah, alright. Crazy alley. Warning? Is that what that says? Yeah. Warming? Whatever. I don't know what that means. Pirates. I can't actually talk to you guys, huh? You're walking kind of slow. Can I talk to you? Ah! That's supposed to happen? Just what the hell is going on? Nothing. I have no idea. It's not like an act of terrorism happened that I was involved in. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet, Avalanche. Huh. Apparently Avalanche has his advertisements, so... It's good when a terrorist organization has a graphic design team. Hey, you there! Shinra soldiers. Halt! Later. Later. Alright, that's it. That's as far as you go. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling! Grab him! Ha 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 ha! I think you actually can fight them, but, why bother? They're not worth my time. Cloud never came. Cloud. Think he was killed? No way! Cloud. Say, do you think Cloud's going to stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? Huh. If y'all weren't such screw-ups. Hey, Barrett, what about our money? Oh, nothing. Sorry. Knock, knock. Cloud! Looks like I'm a little late. You're damn right you're late! Come waltzing in here making a big scene. It's no big scene. Just what I always do. Son of a... Having everyone worry like that. You don't give a damn about no one but yourself. You were worried about me? What? That's coming out of your damn share, hotshot. Wake up. We moving out. Follow me. Hey, Cloud. You were great back there. Cloud. We'll do even better next time. Careful. I'll shut this. Oh, Cloud. Your face is pitch black. There you go. I like to believe that she just, like, spit on her hand and smeared it all over his face. Say, thanks for saving me back at the Mako Reactor. Her mouth is permanently open, isn't it? And mine is permanently like, murr. I've got murr face. Last train out of Sector 8. Last stop, Sector 7. Train graveyard. Expected time of arrival, 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. Best clear out. Barrett's on the scene. This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. Well, it's probably cheaper. This is my house, so make yourself at home. Poor train bum. You see the headlines in the Shinra Times? The terrorists have bombed the #1 reactor based somewhere in the slums. Blowing up a reactor. They sure put some thought into this one. They must have a real calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. Stop acting like a damn kid! Sit down and shut up! Wow, I didn't even say anything. I just wanted to see how you're doing, Barrett. You seem like you might have high blood pressure. I'm just concerned is all! This train hasn't switched in security mode yet. I'm sure that'll change by tomorrow. Someday Avalanche is gonna be famous. And me too! Hey Cloud, you wanna look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgard rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monsters. You know, flashy stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgard. It's on at about a 1 to 10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. The main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are no other supports pillars. built in each section. The number 1 reactor that we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's number 2 and 3, all the way up to reactor number 8. The 8 reactors provide Midgar with electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one remembers it. Instead of names, refer to them by sector numbers. That's how things turned out. Huh. Look what's next. Look. This is the route the train is on. The route spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train, and is linked up to the central data bank in Shinra headquarters. Hey, we definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Speak of the devil. The light means that the security ID check is here. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. We're almost back now. What a relief. Okay, I need to end it here because it looks like they're not going to grace me with a save point. So, that is it. This is the intro to Final Fantasy VII. Hopefully you're intrigued. Because the story, again, they just drop you in with no damn explanation. But the story is actually very complex. For the time, it was the most complex story that I had ever come across. Of course, it was another 2 years until I played Xenogears. But yes, I'm liking this so far. I wasn't quite sure how this was going to be since it's been so long since I played it, but I'm actually getting like really excited to keep on playing this because I don't remember most of the things that happened. It's been like half of my lifetime ago since I played this. So anyway, I am Cross Knights, and I'll see you in the next episode, hopefully. If you stay with me. Whatever. It's just 40 hours of your life, don't worry about it. Later!